Bridesmaids is a 2011 comedy film directed by Paul Feig and written by Annie Mumolo and Kristen Wiig. It stars Wiig, Maya Rudolph, Rose Byrne, Melissa McCarthy, Wendi McLendon-Covey, and Ellie Kemper. The film follows Annie, Wiig, a down-on-her-luck woman whose life seems to be falling apart. When her best friend Lillian, Rudolph, gets engaged and asks Annie to be her maid of honor, she reluctantly agrees, despite the fact that she doesn't have much experience with weddings or the other bridesmaids. The film opens with Annie working in a jewelry store, where she is miserable and barely scraping by. She is still reeling from the failure of her bakery business, which has left her broke and living with two odd roommates. To make matters worse, her casual relationship with a man named Ted, John Hamm, is going nowhere, and she is unable to move on from him. When Lillian announces her engagement and asks Annie to be her maid of honor, she is initially thrilled. However, her excitement quickly fades as she realizes that she is out of her depth when it comes to planning a wedding. She is also intimidated by the other bridesmaids, including the wealthy and beautiful Helen, Byrne, who seems to be taking over the role of maid of honor. Despite her misgivings, Annie tries her best to plan the bachelorette party and help with the wedding preparations. Along the way, she gets into a number of embarrassing and hilarious situations, including a disastrous dress fitting, a failed attempt to make a fancy cake, and a drunken meltdown on an airplane. Throughout the film, Annie's friendship with Lillian is tested by the presence of Helen, who seems to be trying to steal the spotlight and take over the wedding planning. Meanwhile, Annie is struggling to deal with her own issues, including her failed business, her stagnant love life, and her difficult relationship with her mother. One of the standout performances in the film is Melissa McCarthy as Megan, the brash and unconventional bridesmaid who befriends Annie. McCarthy's character is loud, crude, and unapologetic, and she steals every scene she's in. Her physical comedy and quick wit are a perfect match for Wiig's dry humor, and the two have great chemistry on screen. Another strong performance comes from Rose Byrne as Helen, the seemingly perfect and polished bridesmaid who becomes Annie's nemesis. Byrne plays the role with just the right amount of smugness and condescension, making her character both hilarious and infuriating. The film's themes of friendship, self-doubt, and female empowerment are woven seamlessly into the plot. The bond between the bridesmaids is tested by the pressures of wedding planning and the jealousy and insecurities that arise as a result. However, in the end, they all come together to support Lillian on her big day, showing that their friendship is stronger than any of the petty disagreements and rivalries that have threatened to tear them apart. One of the film's most memorable scenes is the infamous food poisoning sequence, in which the entire bridal party becomes violently ill after eating at a questionable restaurant. The scene is both disgusting and hilarious, with the actresses giving it their all as they writhe and moan in agony. It's a testament to the cast's commitment to their roles that they were willing to go to such lengths for the sake of comedy. The film's script is sharp and witty, with plenty of laugh-out-loud moments. However, it's not all just slapstick and gross-out humor. There are also poignant moments of vulnerability and introspection, particularly in Wiig's performance as Annie. She brings a depth and nuance to the character that makes her relatable and sympathetic, despite her flaws and mistakes. One of the film's strengths is its ability to balance comedic moments with more serious themes. While the film is primarily a comedy, it also tackles issues such as depression, loneliness, and self-doubt. Wiig's portrayal of Annie's struggles with these issues is both heartfelt and nuanced, and it's a testament to her talent as an actress. Another aspect of the film that deserves recognition is its depiction of female friendships. The relationship between Annie and Lillian is at the heart of the film, and it's clear that the two women love and care for each other deeply. While the other bridesmaids may cause some drama and tension, they ultimately come together to support Lillian on her big day. The film shows that female friendships can be complicated and messy, but they can also be incredibly strong and supportive. Overall, Bridesmaids is a hilarious and heartfelt film that showcases the talents of its cast and crew. It's a rare comedy that manages to be both raunchy and heartfelt, and it's a testament to the skill of its writers and director that they were able to balance these two elements so effectively. The film's themes of friendship, self-doubt and female empowerment are timeless and relatable, and its message of the importance of supporting one another is more relevant than ever. Bridesmaids is a must-watch for anyone who loves a good comedy, and it's a film that will continue to be beloved for years to come.